Ladies and gentlemen, celebrities are standing up to AI more and more as Weird Al Yankovic has just pulled out of an AI ad despite actually being offered to make a pretty good chunk of money off of the equation. Quoting his words, he just doesn't want to be a poster boy for AI. Let's get into it, boys. Shoutouts to Variety for the article. The title says it all. Before we get into this, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I cover this stuff every single day, so if you guys are as sick and tired of AI as I am, be sure to stick around. But yes, the article. Some things are too weird even for parody king Weird Al Yankovic. Ahead of a Syracuse, New York stop on his bigger and weirder tour, Yankovic revealed to Syracuse.com in an interview published this week that he was offered a nice pile of money, quoting his words, to appear in a commercial for business-focused software, but he backed out once he realized that the ad would involve AI. "I'm not a fan of AI," he said. "I'm not going to mention any names, but they told me it was for a business. It was a business software that would increase productivity," Yankovic told the paper. "I said, oh, well, yeah, sure, I could do that. And then a week before we're supposed to shoot it, I found out that this is AI, and I thought, oh no, I can't be the poster boy for AI, forget it. So I felt bad for kind of pulling out at the last minute, but yeah, I'm not down with that. And no, I feel like this is a little bit unprofessional. They really should have specified that it was going to be an AI software or some type of AI-based nonsense agentic thing that they were using, that they were going to have the celebrity advertise. They should have known better that the celebrity would not be okay with it. Honestly, like for any celebrity, they should make sure that the person is aware that they are about to advertise AI, because obviously not everyone is comfortable with this. And I'm going to be straight up, if you're trying to get celebrities to endorse your AI slop, then yeah, you deserve to get burned. So I don't think Al should feel bad about standing them up last minute. The satirist, who also told the paper he's seen the weird AI jokes that have popped up online, joins a legion of Hollywood performers who've rebuked the technology. Backrooms director Kane Parsons has called AI genuinely harmful, while Emma Thompson has said the technology has induced intense irritation into her creative process. There's a little bit more, but it's a short article, so I just want to get to my point. And my point is that this is a very, very good thing to see in this day and age. Whereas some people are being idiots like George Lucas, having incredibly close-minded and ignorant opinions on the entire matter, people like Weird Al, people like Seth Rogen, and more are all standing up and actually rejecting AI via actions rather than simply words on top of that. Like, this may not seem like that big of a deal, but what Weird Al did here genuinely does matter. Look, Weird Al, admittedly, I'm not saying this to talk shit about him. The guy is still on tour. He's still making his money. He's still successful in his own way. But I do want to say that he hasn't really been that relevant in, well, decades. And the reason why is because song parodies aren't really a thing anymore. Song parodies have not been a thing since, like, I was in middle school. Like, come on now. But still, any person of his position who obviously is not in the mainstream scene and etc. would probably go out of their way to happily take in a big bag of money in order to shill some AI slop. But Al very clearly has his own sense of integrity. Actual creatives with integrity are not going to cave in just because the check is big, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's something that should set an example for all other individuals and celebrities out there. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. But past that, that's going to wrap this one up. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.